Hey, what's going on, guys? Big D here, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're back with some more Town Hall 13 content in the form of another war recap. So this will be the most recent war we had in Knights of Zion. We're going to start this thing off with Kojito, and he is bringing in a Queen Charge hybrid with a Yeti bomb in the Clan Council. Has to make sure he does secure this Town Hall because, after all, we have to 2-star in order to 3-star. So let's go ahead and hit play. He is going to come in with a Queen Charge up here at 12 o'clock. Got some Coco Loons coming down to soak up some air mines that he may find, and he did find at least one. Got a funnel being created with an Electro Dragon on the right and a Baby Dragon on the left side. Baby Dragon dies off a little bit early, so he goes ahead and sends in the King to make for sure that this side gets funneled, because his Queen needs to come in here and not only contend with the Clan Castle, but also take out the Eagle Artillery. And getting that Eagle Artillery taken out early is very crucial for this form of hybrid, because he does have a Yeti bomb he has to use on the Town Hall. So that was his plan. His Queen almost walked there, but luckily everything was funneled out on this right side to the Electro Dragon, and the Clan Castle got pulled. She decides to walk her way back in to contend with that. She's also going to take down the Eagle Artillery. After this, Ice Golem does pop and freeze her for a moment. King made it all the way around to where, just about where you would start a barracks if he had one, but he sends in the Royal Champion for the multi-target Inferno because it's going to help set the funnel for the hybrid, because the hybrid's going to have to take out a lot of this trash that the King is now contending with. So hybrid comes in, Grand Warden in behind. He's gonna have to, he popped the Royal Champion ability already, and she goes down. So early rage again over the Queen to help her through these buildings and help her keep healthy. There is the blimp coming in toward the Town Hall, popping the Grand Warden ability to make sure that the blimp makes it all the way there, raging through the Town Hall, freezing the scatter shot, trying to keep everything else alive. A lot of hogs got burned in the blast of the Town Hall, but he does have a lot of miners up down here at 6 o'clock. The Yetis from the Yeti blimp are now targeting the Queen, and the Yeti mites are doing some damage to surrounding defenses. Queen is still up on the top side with her ability still intact. No spells left, just a bunch of miners and a little bit of cleanup. Tornado Trap pretty much doing nothing because the miners aren't affected by it, but the miners are also contending with a skeleton trap down here. So again, Queen is still up top. She's going to finish off pretty much the most damaging thing on the base at this point, and that was the scatter shot, the only scatter shot left up, and she does have her ability. Now, all he has to do is be patient, and he goes ahead and pops that Queen ability right there to get through that storage and keep her health nice and high. Just a few defenses left, and pretty much now it's just a matter of cleanup and time. We're going to go ahead and 4x this, and he does come out with the triple. No more miners left, just the Grand Warden and the Queen, but with the healers and the Grand Warden keeping her nice and healthy, he comes out with the 3-star 13v13 with the Queen Charge miner. And the next attack we have here is from Peacekeeper, and he's bringing a sort of P.E.K.K.A. Bobat, heavy on the bowlers. Has 18 bowlers in the composition, only 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, 6 bat spells, 3 freeze, a rage, and a jump. So no poison for the Clan Castle. Going to deal with that as it comes out, and let's see what he's going to do. So I think he gets just a little bit lucky, in my opinion, on the attack, but nonetheless, he is going to give it the old college try on the triple attempt, sending in a Coco Loon and then a Baby Dragon in behind after No Sam comes abroad. Now, the problem with this was, the reason I said he got a little bit lucky is because his funnel was less than ideal. But Ice Golem comes in, heroes come down, a few healers come down as well, and then the P.E.K.K.A. and Wall Wrecker coming in here. Bowlers all getting spammed in behind now. Everything could have easily walked around the base here due to the path, but look at this. And Wall Wrecker dies off. So Wall Wrecker doesn't make it through the wall. Luckily they break through the wall here, and once the wall gets broken, everything pushes in for the Town Hall. Now super minions coming out of the Clan Castle, and again, just real lucky on the pathing here. Everything decides to go inside the base here. A bunch of bowlers getting crashed down on by that Eagle Artillery, but the Warden ability gets popped, protecting all of them. And then while the single target Inferno is distracted, the Royal Champion is coming in to help take that down, as well as much splash damage as possible, because they do have bats for the back end. Peacekeeper's bowlers are somehow still alive through the eagle shots, through both scatter shots. and they are staying up for the backside of this base, and he still has the Royal Champion ability, is going to pop it right there, try to get some damage onto this splash damage right here. Bats coming in a wave on the left side. Now, 6 bat spells should be pretty potent, but I believe he's going to lose a few because of some freeze spell, potentially some bad freeze. Okay, yes, he did have a bad freeze there, so he did lose a few bats, but still has enough bats to take down the rest of the base. Gonna double freeze over that wizard tower. This pack of bats here is gonna take out this wizard tower before it can get too many of them taken out, and then the last defense is gonna fall to the bats. Queen is still up in the core. I cannot believe he made it as far as he did without, after his bowlers died off in the core, his queen was still up, and his, after missing that freeze as well, luckily all his bats weren't clumped up in one big group, because they would have died due to that shot from the wizard tower. But he is going to get it done, has cleanup all around the base. Let's go ahead and 4-exit till the end. The queen is still up, no ability of course, but with her being up and as much cleanup as he had, he got it done with the sort of P.E.K.K.A. Bobat. All right, we have Sir Chelopop coming in with another Queen Charge hybrid, but this one, he is not bringing a Yeti Bomb like Kojito did. He is bringing in Hogs in a barracks, and it is very potent if you get the right base and you get the right path, that you don't need that Yeti Bomb for anything like a single target Inferno for your Queen Charge or the Town Hall. So he is bringing some barracks, a barracks with some Hogs in it. He's going to try to Queen Charge for the Town Hall. Now, he makes a great adjustment here, and I think that is what led him to being so successful, was this key adjustment. So he's going to try to get a wall break in here. He wants the queen to step inside this compartment and reach the Town Hall. So he's sending some test wall breakers. He's going to send some more tests in there. Nothing pops, and he is going to get this wall broken. He had 10 wall breakers in this comp, has 4 more just in case he needed a double or triple layer break, or in case he had a wall breaker fail. But unfortunately, the funnel was not set perfectly, and the queen started to walk. So he decides really quickly that he is gonna need to send in a, there we go, the headhunter for the king to help the queen out there so she doesn't force her ability. Also, B, he's gonna have to send in his hybrid a little bit differently than he planned. I assume his plan was the queen to take out this, take the clan council and the scatter shot, and hybrid from this end here, pushing into the eagle this way. But since his queen walked around to the right side, he's taking some extra fire and decides, while the queen is taking care of that clan council, let's go ahead and send in the hybrid and funnel for the hybrid and send them straight for the Town Hall. Miners come down. Here we go. There's the Grand Warden, the Hogs, and the Royal Champion. King popping its ability, taking some eagle shots, gonna rage through the Town Hall and pop the Warden ability. There we go. Where is it? There we go. There it is, to save all of his troops there by the Town Hall. Barracks has not popped yet, so the Hogs are gonna come out of there and help with the back end of this base. Queen is still up, already popped her ability, but she still is alive at the moment. A ton of Hogs and Miners running through the back end of the base, and all of his spells are now down. At this point, I'm thinking it's gonna be a 2-star, pretty high percent, but I did not think he was gonna make it through the rest of the base. Queen breaks through a wall, has 1 healer on her, the other 3 healers transferred to the hybrid. I think that is what is ultimately saving him at this point. Queen does go down. If she had all of her healers still on her, she would still be alive, wrapping around this base, and she can actually reach all of this stuff here. But the Miners and the Hogs are gonna go ahead and clean up the base. Miners taking out the trash, and the Hogs, a Royal Champion, targeting the defenses directly. Only 2 defenses left on the base. That's going to be 1 cannon and 1 archer tower, and the Miners are going to clean up the trash buildings with the help of the Hogs and Royal Champion after they take down the defenses. And Chelopop, with his great adjustment up there by the Town Hall, gets it done with the Queen Charge hybrid, but with Hogs in a barracks. And of course, you know that I save my attack till the end, so my attack's always going to come last unless I decide to change things up. But for now, this is how I'm going to do it. And here we go. You know I love my Lalo, so of course that's what I try to find. I try to find a base in the war that is very susceptible at least to a zap Lalo, or just any kind of zap attack that I enjoy. So I went ahead and went with the zap Lalo on this base here. It was perfect. I was able to Sui for a ton of value, as well as carve carved the base perfectly, and there was a ton of value in here for the lightning spells. So let's go ahead and hit play and see what I do. As you can see, 2 of the sweepers are together next to the clan castle, as well as a single target inferno and the queen. So I waited for the queen to line up with the sweepers first, drop 2 of the lightning spells, get some damage on her and the clan castle, as well as the single target inferno. She readjusts, and I get the rest of them dropped to get as much value as possible and get all the damage on the clan castle. Drop the earthquake to get some damage onto the eagle artillery because it has a ton of hit points. King gonna come in and wrap around the 9 o'clock of the base here, and I'm gonna get a super minion to funnel the other side to make sure he does kind of step in this way, and then I get a wall break in, test wall breaker first, and then send the rest in after no bomb pops off, popping the king's ability. That's all going to distract for the queen, and then the royal champion in behind as well. I wanted to make for sure that all of these defenses went down, so I had a perfect L shape to wrap around the base with the Lalo. King's going to die off rather shortly here, but I have a full health queen and full health royal champion still. After the king dies, my royal champion is going to be tanking for the queen, essentially, as well as trying to get as far as she can. I'm going to have to pop her ability right here. It gets forced. I do pop the ability, and another air defense does go down on the back end, which I think might have actually almost saved me at the end of the raid. You will see why. Lalo coming in up at 12 o'clock. Hound in first in this instance because of the scatter shot as well as the air defense. We wanted to make sure it was targeting the Hound and not my balloons. We had to freeze there. I wanted to make sure that we saved as much health on these balloons as possible. Blimp coming across. It has a Hound and some sneaky goblins in it for the town hall compartment. The rest of the Lalo comes in over here at 3 o'clock, pushing straight into the town hall compartment. Warden ability for the Blimp. Blimp crashes onto the town hall. I went ahead and froze there because of the Teslas popping up as well as the town hall activating. Now, at this point in the raid, it looks a little bit grim, but also pretty good at the same time. You just never know with Lalo at this point in a raid because it can go either way if you hit all the traps on the back end here. Luckily for me, I was able to get it done. Balloons passing through both of the haste spells. Now, in hindsight, if I'd have brought one more freeze, I think it would have been a little bit better off, but nonetheless, there's only 3 defenses left on the base. This super minion doing some damage to the multi-target inferno. The balloons pass over, take out the archer tower. They get some damage onto the final defense, and then the minions pretty much clear them up. Now, these super minions have come in clutch. As you can see, I have about 6 or 7 of them alive out of 8 or 9 that I bring, so most of them stay alive to the end of the raid. And if you can get them in really, really early, not only for cleanup, they can help push balloons through the base. But as you can see, a perfect triple with the Zap Lalo with the super minions. So let's jump out and see how we did in the war and check the war results. We actually got defeated here with as many triples as we put up. They actually put up more than we did in this war. Now we got a little bit unlucky. At our bottom, we had a Town Hall 9, a Town Hall 10, and then a Town Hall 12. And they, at the bottom, I believe, had 2 Town Hall 12s and then a Town Hall 13 in that place. So we were severely outmatched at the bottom, and then that means they had 1 extra Town Hall 13. So they had a bit of an advantage, and we tried to come out swinging, but at the end of the day, they came out with more triples. They had 3 more triples than we did. Like I said, they had an easier time at the bottom than we did. So it was a little bit offset. We were probably going to lose the war, but I think if we'd have just had a few more triples, we would have picked it up. But I should have 6-packed in this war, actually. My second attack, well, my first attack really should have been a triple, but my king decided to walk on me, and I funneled him a little bit incorrectly. I sent in 1 super minion to funnel just 1 building out, and I dropped my queen a little bit too early, and it sent him in the wrong direction, and he did not go into the base. And ultimately, that cost me the raid there. I got an 84% 2-star on that base, and even if I had picked up that triple, we'd have been 2 stars short. So shout out to High Fong Club, level 21 clan. You guys beat us fair and square, and I hope we get a rematch one day and maybe we can kick your butt. But that's going to do it for me today, folks. I hope you enjoyed this war recap. You are all amazing, and I will see you in the next one.